Good evening, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people around the world. This is ETS Bus 2019-2020. New Flyer Excelsior 40-foot low floor bus unit of 7145 on 8 Abbotsfield here in Edmonton, Alberta. It's the bus I filmed here back in the month of May of last spring. The day before my 28th birthday. And then a few days after my 28th birthday. And these buses are awesome. Enjoy the bus ride, folks. Please leave a positive like and comment down below. I gotta say, these seats here are so comfortable.
Yeah?
Yeah, I like this one. This is easier too. They're easier to go close to the back door.
As compared to what?
As compared to the other buses too.
86
Like the diesel 40-foot buses. Because they have
Like
two...
the old ones, you mean, right?
Compared to the older versions.
I remember the old ones had much softer seats.
Oh yeah. Yeah, they have cloth, but the ETS 2018 New Flyer Excelsior buses
Yeah.
with the plastic seats are the worst.
Yeah, those vinyl seats.
They're kind of like swimming pools. And school
That's so true.
and school benches. But I like the Protero buses too. I call it the musical potato buses.
Yeah, because they play those, it's like when they go by, it sounds like a song or something.
Kind of like tweely deely deely dee, tweely deely dee, tweely deely dee.
Is that on purpose or is that by
It's kind of like Rockin' Robin when it moves on the road.
Yeah. Is that by accident or is that on purpose?
112th Street.
Oh, it
It
doesn't when it's on the road if there's potholes.
Stop.
Because it rattles.
Is it a warn? Oh, I see. It rattles from the puddle. Okay. I thought it was like a
Kind of like the noisy potato buses. Yeah.
That's funny.
Musical potato buses.
Hey?
Dancing musical potato buses, I say.
What's the potato part?
Like taters doing the tate.
Oh, gotcha.
Like the dancing potato buses.
I gotcha.
But I gotta say the seats on this bus is very nice. I first did a YouTube video of this bus before my birthday last spring.
Uh-huh.
So once a year, I have an interest for various public transit systems. Because I've taken ETS here for a long time. Since I was 12 and throughout the time I was a teenager.
Uh-huh.
Before and after attending school at Whyte
Uh-huh.
before and after I graduated, and at the same time I was going into post-secondary.
When did you graduate?
I graduated from Whyte in June 2011, 11 years ago.
Okay.
So I have friends who used to go to school there, and I have some friends of my old teachers who I had. So because I'm no longer a student at Whyte anymore,
Uh-huh.
because I graduated 11 years ago, and I finished in May 2013, 9 years ago. So I'm permitted to call them by their first names and last names, as long as I'm not phoning them at their place, because they like their privacy.
Well, yeah, I think we all do, you know. Like,
Well, and I like people to respect my privacy and my space.
sure, you don't want someone calling you when you're at home, you know. Like,
Well, and I do like to ask people to respect my dignity and privacy.
absolutely.
So I do enjoy traveling though.
Where do you go?
Once a year in the summer, I usually go for Stampede.
Hey, you go down to Calgary, nice.
Usually 3 or 4 days, but except this summer I had to wait it off because it still wasn't safe.
Yeah, that's the trouble. Do you go to other rodeos or just Stampede?
Well, I've been to the K Days, but they didn't have it at all this summer.
It's not much of a rodeo there, though.
No, but they didn't do K Days at all. They did Summer Fun Midway.
That's right, yeah.
So I decided to wait that off.
That's cool, though. You can save your money up and have a bigger blast than the next year.
Well, because I'm also looking for other part-time work. I'm looking into applying with a retail pet industry, but not going back to working in West Egg. Just I don't want to be spending all that time working there.
Yeah, it can be really unfulfilling.
And I can't deal with the blackouts there ever again.
Like the power outages?
No, like the blackout periods, the busy times.
Oh, like Christmas and yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going back there again.
I feel you, man. I used to
Enough.
work there too.
I was there for a while, but I can't deal with that anymore.
You shouldn't have to.
No, enough is enough.
Yeah.
110th Street.
I mean, like the pet retail industry is not as bad.
I suppose it depends on what end of it you're in. your stock is now living, so there's a lot more work to do. Like you can like fold up a bunch of shirts and throw them in a box and forget about them. You can't do that with kittens.
No, when I worked in when I worked in clothing retail, when I was with Chateau, I did. But now that I'm not with the company anymore,
Yeah.
so I decided enough is enough with that West Ed.
So when you're in the pet retail industry, what end of the business will you be in? Or do you want to be in?
Well, and I have cash experience, so I used to be
like
one.
doing teller stuff, like cashier things, yeah?
Yeah, and it's not that far from my area, so it's like a few blocks, so I don't have to spend all that time going to West Ed, taking the bus to and from there for work anymore. No.
You don't have to commute, that's really good.
Well, because it'll be less of a commute
Yeah.
and much more easier to book some time.
That's honestly the biggest problem to working in this city is the commute. No matter where you work at, it's going to take you an hour by bus just to get there.
Oh, in 45 minutes, yeah. Not happening.
Just everything's so far apart, you know?
Stop. Requested.
Hey, good talking to you.
Yeah, you too. Have a great day.
Hey, you too, man.
82nd Avenue.
And this bus was made in December 2019, almost 2 years ago. Whew. They sure are lovely buses. Hey, with all the buses, hey. Hey, there's 4464 working on 9 Eau Claire's right now. It's a nice bus. He doesn't do that anymore, but yeah, it's good to have a lovely stop button. Ay, ay, ay. Well, and we want to make sure that full court signal driver to stop. Thank you. Oh, careful. Have a good night. All right. Let's get off right now, folks. So, ladies and gentlemen, the bus that came off on 8 Abbotsfield is ETS 2019-2020 New Flyer Excelsior 40-foot low floor bus unit of 7145 on 8 Abbotsfield. But there goes the bus, and that's it. November 26, 2021. Have a great evening, folks.